YouTube. Angie just went downstairs to the our storage bin downstairs in the laundry room. We're going to do a little emergency clean out on the fish tank there. Even with the new filter and that, it was starting to show signs of cleaning out, but just for some reason it just wants to stay cloudy. So probably because it was so cloudy, the gunk built up around the tank. So we're going to do an emergency clean out on that thing. Oh, by the way, one of our subscribers, I think one or two, contributed to a little fund to help save the fish. So yeah, we're gonna, if we need to, basically if we need to get a whole new filter, I'll run down and use the funds to get a new filter for that. It's probably just a filter because it kind of blackened up in a hurry because it got so cloudy. I just couldn't believe how clear that water was when we had our Facebook friends in town and in the apartment. But for some reason during that whole day and until I didn't realize the pump was not even working for a couple of days. And that's why, boy, it's getting cloudier and cloudier and cloudier. And when I looked at the pump, the original pump that was in it was out of order, broken. It quit running. Wait, just say hello. Hello, YouTube. Okay. She just brought back our fish tank. That's our emergency tank we're going to use to transfer the water, some of the water and the fish into there. And I may have to run down to Walmart to get maybe another filter, because this is, like I said, this is a brand new pump. It does work, but this thing was so cloudy and so gunky. That's why it's having trouble catching up with the, so we're going to do, like I said, an emergency clean out. Let's get a little light on the subject. I'm okay in there.
No, set that right up so you wanna.
Yeah, I'm okay in there right now. We're going to have to get new rocks because when it got so cluttered up, all that gunk got inside the rocks and all that stuff, and we're just going to get new rocks for the tank too. So, like I said, we're going to take advantage of the people that contribute to the channel. We're going to put it all towards this tank because, like I said, I just cleaned it last week, but that's when the pump was running. That's when the original pump was running okay. When we found out over the weekend that the original pump quit, and that's why we had to run down to Walmart to get the new pump and filter. And looks like we're going to have to get a backup filter because this is the second time I clean off this filter, and you can see right there, in a way, it's still dirt. It's pretty icky, but it was like 1,000 times worse than that just as of last night and that. So when I woke up and I said, you know, then I also noticed that there's a lot more algae built up on the glass, so we're going to have to wash that out. So we're going to finish cleaning that out, and they're down there. I put the air bubbler in there in case it is. I also noticed that if the funds are available, which I think they will, I think we're going to get a new, at the same time, I think we're going to go ahead and get a new heater element for the fish. Looks like this one's kind of all worn out, so we're gonna, I'll price a new one on that one too. So, and I know a lot of you guys like to see that Buffalo Wild Wings, but we're not planning to Buffalo Wild Wings till almost to the end of September or early October, because I want to do Holly's before she's done up the dike before the end of September too. So that's gonna be another issue.
We're gonna be busy. Busy.
So right now, with no further ado, I gotta get this cleaning. I gotta get going to Walmart, and
And I have things to do.
And Angie's got things to do. She'll join us a little later if she's not crashing. Well, like I said, it's nice to have the funding to do the fish tank and try and get. Right now, all I can do is with the funding I have available, because I had to transfer the funds from PayPal to my bank, and it takes about 3 to 4 to 5 days for the money to clear and all that stuff. So I look at my account, my charge card, and that. I just won't be able to get the rocks and the new rocks and the new the heater element for the. I did see one of our other ones. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we are going to get we have to have another filter. Another way, I'll just get a single pack filter of a filter. I normally buy a three pack box. This way it's slightly cheaper, not much cheaper. I think I'll probably only save maybe close to maybe $1 at the best on average. But I gotta head down to Walmart anyway, because like I said, I got the fish in the backup tank right there, and we gotta get that other tank washed out, scrubbed out, because there was a lot more residue built up on it in that least amount of time. I do have the anti-allergies and all that stuff. I have all that fish tank maintenance, all that stuff, but it's just for some reason when that pump quit, all the allergies just picked up in it. So all the allergy, the slime, and all that stuff. So we don't want to have another damage filter and pump. So, and the filter, like I said, I showed you that filter earlier in this video. Basically, it was in sad shape, but it was a lot worse than that because it was cleaning. I was trying to clean out, but it was just so far behind, it was not unable to keep up. So we're gonna, like I said, we're doing a whole new clean out. So we're gonna put we're gonna scrub it out. We're gonna put fresh water in it, let it filter through. Right now, while I'm letting it soak in hot water, hot soapy water, to get it cleaned out. We'll rinse it out real good, and we'll put fresh water in there, put new chemicals in the water. I may have to go a little bit higher on the allergy control thing and water maintenance thing. I might just have to go a little higher than that, but it's normally I clean it out once a month. But like I said, I just cleaned it out last week, but when that pump quit, that's when all that gunk built up, and that's what made it really bad. So we have to clean it out right away. So that's what we're doing. Unfortunately, like I said, the funding that we had, that someone started for us, gave us, the money's not going to be available right away. So we're going to have to go without rocks, and I'll see about redoing that heater pump one more time for another time, because it is getting worn out and that. So right now I gotta get going to Walmart. I won't be able to bring you guys down. We'll just I'll just show you what I was able to get. It's going to be just the filter, basically. It's what it is, just the filter. Alright, came home from Walmart. Angie's home.
Hello.
Okay. Got one of these, got one more of these. We're just now putting in fresh water for the tank. We're going to install this thing in, let it run for a while, because our fish temporary tank is getting dirty. And eventually when we put the fish in, they're going to huddle up in this corner. We're not using rocks, as I did not have enough on our budget for the rocks, because the money that was donated for Save the Fish Fund is not cleared yet. It takes 4 or 5 days to clear from PayPal to my bank. So we'll get those rocks later, and whatever we need for those fish tanks, because we got people that cares about our fish and that. So it's nice of them. Thank you very much again. Angie, you want to say thank you too?
Thank you very much.
Yep. So yeah, it's very.
You have water running over there.
I know it's not very fast either. We better go check on it.
I just don't want you to make a mess.
All right, okay. We installed our filter there. We're going to let it run, let it filter through for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Then we'll put the fish back in the tank. Like I said, oh, by the way, the stuff that you see in there, and shells, those were given to us by our neighbor. We decided to try some of that for a while. We rinsed it out, very good. So we're going to use some of those seashells and some of those, and that, like, looks like to you a little coral. I know it looks a little hazy on their camera.
Like a coral.
Yeah, it sounds like a little cold, and I think the fish might like it. I know it looks a little hazy, but trust me, it is clear. Clearer than it has been, right?
Yes.
Especially over the weekend. That was terrible. Okay, we're just going to wrap up this little video here. Looks like the fish are somewhat happy. We took the cold thing out because we thought it was just a little too dangerous for them. They seem like they like the shells. They play around with the shells. As soon as the money becomes available that was donated to save the fishies here, we're gonna add the rocks later. We're gonna do a new heat thing right there. That's this black thing hanging right there. We're gonna do that eventually, and I think the fish will be happy to go, and they all say thank you in that. So, Angie, would you like to close the show out?
Oh, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you tomorrow.